It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bones Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
Every lottery ticket purchase keeps education in our state moving forward. In fact, the lottery has raised more than $200 million for state school buses to get our students to school safely every day. Then, the lottery helps those students go even further in their education by funding the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. So remember, when you play the lottery, you're keeping South Carolina students on the road to success. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
He said he was going to do it. He said he was going to do it back during the joint congressional address. It's later with Mo Kelly, KFI AM 640 live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app. I remember I was sitting in the same chair watching the joint congressional address where President Trump said that he was going to levy these tariffs on April 3rd. He's a day early. Happy Liberation Day. Happy Liberation Day. The president said, friend and foe alike, we're not having it anymore. They've looted, pillaged, raped, and plundered this country, according to the president. Happy Liberation Day. I'm an old guy now. I don't remember a president waging economic war on literally everyone in the world, with the exception of Russia. Everyone. I mean, everyone except Russia. I'm quite sure it was an oversight. I mean, you know, when you try to tax 185 different countries, some people might get lost in the mix.
Didn't Belarus slip under the radar too?
It was like a Miss Universe pageant with all the countries. I mean, seriously.
Do you feel liberated?
Oh, I feel great.
From your 401k?
I'm not even going to look for the next year. But I was looking over the list, and I was thinking, like, Cambodia tariffs 50%. I'm thinking, like, what the frick did Cambodia do to anybody? What is it we're trading with Cambodia? Laos, 48%. Madagascar, 47%. Vietnam, 46%. You would think that our chief trade partners, the people that we've really been fighting with and had trade wars in recent years and decades, would be at the top of the list. No, sir. No, sir. Look, Myanmar, they just had an earthquake. More than 3,000 people dead at this moment. No empathy for them. Empathy's for the weak. 44% tariff on Myanmar. Sri Lanka, 44%. Falkland Islands, 41%. Falkland Islands, they're still getting over that war with the British. Still haven't recovered.
Well, the British had to stay in practice. They had to do it somewhere.
Syria, 41%. I mean, I can't even pronounce a third of these countries. I can't.
Get Tuwala in there for that.
Okay. Mauritius.
Yeah.
40%. Iraq, 39%. Guyana, 38%.
Guyana. Like, they're still not over Jim Jones.
They are not. They're still in mourning. Botswana, 37%. What's really funny is, not funny. It really isn't funny. It's elucidating how Ukraine managed to make the list at 10%, and Russia didn't make the list at all. Color me not quite surprised. Everyone! Except Russia. Except Russia. Oh, you know who did make the list, Mark Ronner? It's a place I'd never even heard of, and there's good reason as I flip through this list. Oh, I can't even find it now. Wait a minute. Did it not make the list? Oh, here it is. Heard and McDonald Islands. You ever heard of that?
That's made up.
No, it's real.
No.
It's real.
Where is it?
It doesn't matter.
Point to it on the globe.
It's uninhabited, and it's still got a 10% tariff. They don't make anything. Nobody lives there. They don't do anything, but they managed to make the tariff list. It's almost like, not quite, but almost like someone took out, I don't know, Chat GPT and said, list 185 countries, but don't include Russia.
Well, okay, so there's nearly 200 countries in the world. I don't know of anybody who could name them all, do you? Do you think you could?
No, I know I couldn't. I can't even pronounce a third of them. What do you mean name them?
It's Mauritius, by the way.
Well, whatever. Mauritius.
Okay.
I am self-aware. It's like, I can't pronounce that.
Morris Day and the Time, that country.
I had to practice Myanmar. I had to pull out it on Google and have the pronunciation say it for me.
Just use the old one.
What, Burma?
Yeah.
Okay.
Much easier.
It is much easier.
It's rude of countries to change names to things Yankees have difficulty pronouncing.
I know. Let's go back to Rhodesia.
Yeah, please.
Tuala, happy Liberation Day. Did you hear Dow futures? And I have to correct Mark Ronner respectfully. It's more than 1,000 now as far as Dow futures, which are down.
Yes. Oh, well, okay. The announcement wasn't made until after the market's wrapped for the day. You know that, right?
Oh, it's still going down.
Yeah.
It's still going down. And what did I say a few weeks ago? I said everything that a president does is either going to increase confidence or be a cause for concern. And despite whatever an American president may do, there will always be a reaction. You're seeing that reaction right now, and the world is going to respond in earnest tomorrow.
Right. So when we wake up is when we want to look at what the economists are saying and what the markets are doing, because the economist that I have read this afternoon seems to think tomorrow is going to be just the red wedding.
This, for those who don't know, Game of Thrones, this is going to be the top story for tomorrow. And my gift to you is I'm telling you about the news for tomorrow. I am guaranteeing tomorrow, in an economic sense, will be a huge day, a historic day in American history, because they're the tariffs that President Trump levied today, announced today. But the reciprocal tariffs, the real reciprocal tariffs, not the ones that President Trump said are reciprocal, the ones that are going to come in response to what was announced today, don't happen until tomorrow. You will see the Dow Jones go into the toilet.
And if you'd like a homework assignment, look up Smoot-Hawley tariffs.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, there is historical precedent as far as what's going to happen. We know what is going to happen. And the difference is there may not be any bottom and there may not be any end to this. As long as these tariffs are in place, then you and me and Stefan, Tuala and Mark and your cousin Sue, we're all going to feel it.
Well, the other really pertinent thing that I've been seeing from these economists is that the prices are guaranteed to go up for U.S. consumers, but even if the tariffs are taken away, the prices will not come back down.
Yeah, that's what the worst part about this is Trump could tomorrow say, you know what? I'm sorry. I thought about it. I know I levy these tariffs against a lot of these countries and places that I deem are bad actors. That's what they all have in common. Because I know a lot of people wonder from your list, Mo, what do all these places have in common? They're all listed on the bad actors list.
Guyana's really been sticking it to us.
You have to admit, with Guyana and all that we get from them, which is what? But still.
Micronesia?
Hey, they got micro in their name.
The Maldives?
That's enough.
What do they do? It's just a vacation resort place.
That we cannot have Americans going there to vacation. They need to go to Florida to vacation. We need to get Florida's economy back up and running, Mo. That's why the Maldives, bad actor. But even if we turn this back around, Martinique is already saying that we don't care what you all do. We will forever hold this grudge against you.
Turks and Caicos.
Petty. Turks and Caicos.
Grenada. We invaded them back during the Reagan administration.
And they're still holding it.
They've been so ungrateful about that.
How is it you're going to put a tariff of 50% on Cambodia and Iran, an actual adversary, 10%? The same as Ukraine.
Bad actors. Do you not know what bad actors is? They're bad actors.
Curacao.
They're not on the list.
Yeah, they are.
Enough with sending us your blue liqueur. We don't need
Look,
that.
I've been there. I've been to their
too?
blue liqueur factory. It's great. It's great.
Wow.
That's one country I enjoyed visiting and got drunk on my ass. Woo.
Well,
yes.
the things you find out
Yes.
on Liberation Day.
Monaco. What?
I thought that was a friend of mine. No?
That's Monica.
Oh.
Come on. Thank you.
If you're gonna tax Monica, you got to tax Chandler and Ross.
Oh, my goodness. Belize? Liberia.
Liberia's been getting tariffed and taxed and done dirty.
What has Nepal done to anyone?
They're holding out the golden child.
I want the knife.
Yeah, they have superpowered monks there. They're not sharing their psychic monk abilities
not.
with us.
The Bahamas never did anything to anyone. I don't care.
Oh, hey, I don't know. I've been to the Bahamas.
I have too. Bahamas were very good to me.
Yeah.
Well, they've got a history with pirates, and they still need payback for all the pirates
They
in
also
Nassau.
have a very, very, very delicious rum punch that will put you on your arse.
Japan, 24%. South Korea, 25%. Because they've just been so unfair to us.
What about North Korea?
I can't seem to find them on the list, but
They're not bad actors.
185 countries is an extensive list to go through, to comb through. Yeah. Yeah. Taiwan, 32%. The EU, 20% across the board. Just everyone in the EU, 20%. And you get a tariff, and you get a tariff, and you get a tariff.
No more brie for us at night.
Norway, 15%. Yeah. Cameroon, I think about all the products we import from Cameroon.
Spices.
Okay. Thank you.
How do you think places like Cost Plus Superstore stay open?
Is that where those cookies come from?
Yep.
Oh, those are macaroons. Never mind. Never mind. Forget it. Forget I said that.
I do not see Saudi Arabia on this list. It may be. I'm
That's
just
impossible.
saying. I don't see it. I don't want to draw any conclusions, but I don't see Saudi Arabia on this list. It may be, my eyes are not real great in my old age, but I don't see
But
Saudi
they should be
Arabia.
top of the list with the most tariffs held against them.
I understand. And that's why I was looking for them, because I did want to.
The oil trade alone that we're
Yeah.
constantly complaining about and why our gas prices are so
I'm sorry.
high.
It is on here, 10%.
Okay.
It's
only 10.
Only 10%.
Wow.
Yeah. It's at the very bottom of the list. But, Cambodia, 50%. It's later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. I mean, it was everyone except Russia. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. We're going to tell you about the OC Fair. Tickets go on sale.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from the Bobby Bone Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
This Friday.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
The OC Fair. Later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640 live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app. The OC Fair is going to run from July 18th to August 17th. And this year's theme is Find Your Happy. General admission, $13 on weekdays. And this is important. Weekdays are considered Wednesday and Thursday, not Friday. $15 on weekends, which is Friday through Sunday. So if you show up on a Friday thinking you're going to get the weekday price, you are not. You're going to get the weekend price of $15, not $13. Mark Ronner, this is for you, seniors 60 and older.
Nice try.
Or, okay, children ages 6 to 12. Pick your group. Can enter for $9 daily, while children 5 and younger are free. The Everyday Passport, available for $60, allows access to any day of the fair without reservations. But they'll only have 10,000 of those Everyday Passports available for sale. And if you do get one of those 10,000 passports, you'll also receive additional discounts. Parking is manageable, only $15. I say only because usually you drive anywhere and go to an event, be it a football game, a sports event, or a concert. They're going to charge you $50 and up. I just know SoFi Stadium, which is not far from where I live, you go to a concert or a football game, parking next to the venue, $90.
But you can just ride your rascal scooter right over there from your place, right?
I could, but it's still Inglewood.
Yeah.
And I would not do that at night. That I would not recommend that. That's like stopping at 7-Eleven at 11 p.m.
A thrill seeker move. I got you.
No.
Okay.
You're exposed to the elements. You're an easy target at that point.
So are we trying any of the odd foods this year?
Let's talk about it now. Do you have a list of the odd foods?
I do. Okay. Bacon churro fries with vanilla soft serve.
Wait a minute. The bacon churro fries, I am down.
I was going to say.
But the ice cream, no, you got to keep it separate.
So you want to keep the ice cream off.
Can't have meats and sweets.
Okay, can't have meats and sweets. Dr. Pepper with pickle juice.
Oh, hells no. I wouldn't. Nothing pickle juice. No.
Do you give that to people at Gitmo to torture them, get them to talk?
They're supposed to ingest that?
Yeah, it's Dr. Pepper with pickle juice, a dirty soda concoction infusing Dr. Pepper with pickle juice.
No. You pour that on old silverware to clean it off. You don't drink that.
No. It's in your toilet.
Okay.
Get rid of that ring.
It might be good.
It makes a ring of its own.
I would try it, but okay. What about pickle sundaes?
Nothing pickle is going inside.
Are you pregnant? Is it strictly for people who are pregnant? Why don't you just say
pickles and ice cream? This is just as ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pickles and ice cream. They have deep fried avocados. You know that's got to be good.
My wife would like that. She likes all things avocados.
Those aren't good cooked.
They're not?
No.
Have you had it?
I mean, I have
guacamole.
Guacamole, yeah. On the burgers, hot, or on the burrito.
Deep fried?
Deep fried, no. I mean, I haven't tried any of these things. These are all new things that I'm looking forward to.
He's like, that's not good.
No. I mean, I'd try a bite of it, but it sounds counterintuitive. Have you had it?
I agree with Mark on this one. Sorry.
All right.
I don't know, man. You guys,
I don't fry fruits, okay?
You got to try a little something. I think
that's it. That's all you have to offer.
No, because the other stuff is just really just plain stuff. I mean, le cookie.
Okay, I'll take. I'll eat that. Go ahead.
Croissant baked with fresh chocolate chip cookies and cookie dough on top.
I'll do that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They have a buffalo brownie. A brownie dipped and battered in deep fried spicy buffalo sauce served with ice cream.
That's just sick.
No.
What? Buffalo brownie? It's a brownie with buffalo sauce.
That's meat and sweets.
Yeah, make up your mind.
No.
Pick a direction.
I thought you were about to say like it's dipped in like unbattered chocolate chip cookie dough or something.
No, it's meats and sweets.
It's doused with spicy buffalo sauce and served with ice cream.
It's an abomination.
It's not. Don't talk bad about it. You haven't tried it yet.
There are a lot of things I haven't tried eating feces, but it doesn't mean it's going to taste good.
yeah,
Just because
Why
someone
do you
puts
have
it
to
out
make
there.
that jump? That's not.
The buffalo brownie is against the laws of God and man. It is an abomination.
It's in the Bible somewhere saying you're not supposed to eat that. Somewhere.
Well, okay. Well, they have, and I always mispronounce it. Is it birria? How you say it? Birria?
Oh, birria.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to roll the R.
What is birria?
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
good.
Yes,
That's
Mo.
good
There you go.
stuff.
There's the roll.
What is it?
Birria.
Birria.
What is it? ¿Qué es eso?
It's a meat. It's like a meat that's stewed over and over and over in juicy juices. It's like pork.
It's the meat
No,
that
it's
you
beef. It's beef.
It's
well,
beef.
yeah, it's beef.
You
But
can
it's
have pork too, can't you? No, or is it only beef?
No, it's the one that you see stirring around when you're driving back from the clubs, and they got the heaters on them because it keeps cooking it as it goes around and around, and they put pineapples on it.
It's
because
cooked
that
so that when
gives
it's
it
so
that-
tender,
Well,
it's so
see,
tender.
but yeah, okay, pineapples. Because when I look at this looks like it's more.
You don't put
It looks
fruit on
more
meat.
stew-like. It looks more like it's shredded.
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
Stewed in the juices.
They cook it until it's so tender. Mo could eat it when he takes his teeth out.
Yeah, you could gum it and it just go right down. Just goes right down.
I don't have dentures. I have implants. Okay, there's a difference.
My mistake.
Implants are forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever.
I mean, look, I'm with a lot of these. I like the waffle pizzas.
Wait, back
I
up.
like waffle. I like
it's
pizza.
waffle fried pizza.
The two shall never meet.
What's on them?
Black
olives?
It doesn't say.
Black olives on your waffles.
They do have a lasagna egg roll with the dippy sauce. That sounds good.
I would try that.
Okay.
I'd try that.
That sounds
Okay, at least they're both dinner items.
Okay,
Lasagna? Do they give you the weed with it, or do you have to have that
That
before
sounds
you go?
awesome.
Look, it's
Okay,
going to give some
now-
horrible gas, but I'll try it.
Now, what about the hot Cheeto and cheese turkey leg?
I'll do that. I'd try that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
These are something. Okay, so we're not all.
I don't
all the
want
way out.
meats and sweets. I don't want fruit on my meat
You don't want
that I'm
fruit on
eating.
your meat?
That
Wait,
I'm
what?
eating.
Well,
Okay?
You can eat
It
yourself.
puts
Wait, what?
pineapple ring in a whole different context.
What is
Look at
happening
the
right
clock.
now?
Ooh, gotta go. Gotta go. It's later with Mo Kelly, KFI AM 640 live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app. And I'm going to tell you about Deltopia, which is getting ready to take over Isla Vista, UC Santa Barbara in just a moment.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
And if you haven't been to college, maybe even if you haven't gone to college, a rite of spring is, I would say, the Easter celebration, be it, depending on how old you are, you may remember Daytona Beach or Virginia Beach, Freaknik, Mardi Gras, where college students, depending on the region, will descend on a particular area and then have probably the best or worst week of their lives. And if you're familiar with Southern California, UC Santa Barbara has Deltopia Street Party, which happens every year, around this time in April. And you may remember, I was broadcasting on air back in 2014, and we had one of our former interns who went to UC Santa Barbara and also went to that Deltopia Street Party where they had the riot and all the violence. And she was commentating as it was going down. They haven't had any violence since then, but authorities are preparing for it. And the massive beachfront party takes place this coming weekend in Isla Vista. That's the area around UC Santa Barbara's campus. In 2023, more than 150 people were cited and dozens more were arrested. Why this particular party can be more problematic than others, they have the bluffs. They have these cliffs where drunk people and cliffs usually don't match. They don't go well together. And you don't want someone just falling off a cliff and dying, which is a distinct possibility. And the police say, quote, falls occur nearly every year, sometimes with tragic results. They say stay behind all fencing or railings near the edge to avoid injury. The older me, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Like I always say, when we go on a cruise, I don't go near the railing At night, I don't go near the railing if I've had anything to drink. In fact, I just don't go near the railing because I don't want wrong place, wrong time, a big wind gust or, the boat moving in some sort of way or somebody even pushing me overboard. These parties, every single year, somebody does something real stupid. Why? Because there's alcohol, and let's be honest, there are drugs. And I can say pretty confidently that this is when people have the least amount of good judgment in their lives, from 18 to 22. If I've suffered all the consequences for everything I did between 18 and 22, I promise you I would have died 10 times over or arrested at least 12 or 13 times. I can't speak for Mark because his college experience was probably different than mine. But in Washington, D.C., there are about 7 or 8 universities within a 5-mile radius. So there was always something to do. We didn't have a spring type of party like this. Ours was Halloween. Why? Because we had the Exorcist steps. And it used to be in D.C., they would shut down all the streets in Georgetown. When I say Georgetown, think of it as like Westwood. If you're familiar with Westwood, shutting down all the streets so no cars could drive there. And you just walk, and the area around Georgetown is, literally walking distance from the Exorcist steps. Every year, people get liquored up, go to the Exorcist steps. Someone probably would fall down them. Now with phones and selfies, I'm quite sure people would do stupid things trying to take selfies. And every single year, someone busts their ass and gets hurt. I don't think anyone has died, but that's what young, dumb college kids do, of which I used to be one.
Have you been to Mardi Gras?
Not yet, unfortunately.
You're too old now. You can't go now.
I know, and I never had a chance to go to Mardi Gras in my prime. I've been to New Orleans. I've never had a chance, unfortunately. I've never had the joy of seeing someone flash me and beads and all that.
Wow.
True story.
Oh,
I've been to Bourbon Street, just not during Mardi Gras.
Oh, that's a thing.
I know, and I wanted to go to Carnival in Brazil. Now that I'm married, that's never going to happen either.
That window's slammed closed.
That's a bucket list item, which is just not going to get checked off.
I've been to New Orleans for Mardi Gras and also for a bachelor party. And honestly, I'm surprised I don't have to tuck my liver into my shoe right now.
Oh, yeah. The times that I've been to New Orleans, I probably was close to death with all the stuff I was doing.
That's how you know it was a good trip.
Yeah. And don't ever date a woman from New Orleans. Let me just tell you.
Would you like to go into specifics?
I surely would not.
Especially a Creole woman.
Yes.
Do not
even
approach.
Wow, what's the problem?
That's too long of a story, but there's voodoo. Creole women have this ability to put this hold on you and ruin your life.
Were you smeared with chicken blood at some point?
You're getting warm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting warm.
I was threatened with having something foreign put into my food.
Spaghetti, right?
Yes. Get out of what?
How did I know?
Get out of my...
Okay.
Wow.
I can't tell you what it is.
Wow.
But you have to Google this. Look up New Orleans curse spaghetti ingredients. That's all I can say. Go ahead, Mark. I'm going to watch Mark's face.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't have to say what dish you already knew.
Get out of my life.
Cursed spaghetti.
You want to read the ingredients?
One moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the three. I'm not getting anything real specific. Give me another second here. What ingredients does Cajun power spaghetti sauce? No.
Cursed.
Yeah.
You need some help?
I might. What do you got?
Instead of marinara sauce.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I retract the question.
Yes.
Now I don't want to know anymore.
It's too late, No,
it's repugnant.
But it's a true story. I mean, when I say it's a true story, that it's a legend that has been passed down from generation to generation.
Is this like a thing that bikers use to initiate new members?
No, this is something that gorgeous, green-eyed Creole women will threaten you with for eternal
nothing that men
matrimony.
can do.
So it's a version of The Special, but New Orleans style.
Yes
and no, though. Yes and no. Yes, it is, because it is special, but the reasons behind it are not vengeance laden. Like, I was threatened with it as if this was something that would cast a spell on me forever.
It's a quasi love potion where a woman will mix a part of herself.
Yeah, I get the picture. I hope nobody ever loves me that much.
With the spaghetti.
Okay.
And if you eat the spaghetti, you will be under her spell forever.
And under the care of a doctor as well.
No, look, supposedly, again, this is something that is eons old. And when I was told, I was like,
oh, it's called Louisiana Spaghetti Voodoo.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Louisiana Spaghetti Voodoo.
Did you put some Parmesan on it?
Put whatever you want on it. Look,
whatever.
Here's the thing. And Mo can testify to this without, getting himself in trouble, that the type of woman who would put one of these dishes in front of you is someone that you arguably would not need the spaghetti for. You wouldn't even need it. I'm telling you, it's like one of those, all you had to do is wink at me and I was done. Cursed.
You didn't know about this, Mark? I'm being serious.
No, I didn't, and I wish that I didn't right now.
Well, it's when I say it's a true story, it's an actual lore that has existed for eons. Yeah, in other words, if you ever go to New Orleans, and let's say you're dating someone, you're going over to a significant other's house to eat, and they offer spaghetti, run.
Yeah, I'm never going back.
You don't have to not go back.
You've cured me of it.
No, you can go back. I'm just saying, just be mindful of what you eat and under what circumstances. That's all.
Very demure.
I'm just going from the place I live to work and back and cooking all my own food, and that's the end of it.
Only spaghetti you should eat is Chef Boyardee that you've taken out of the can.
Exactly.
It's later with Mo Kelly. Let's talk about.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bone Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
I'm Molly Roberts.
And I'm Drew Goins. Each Friday on Impromptu, we talk through the questions we can't stop thinking about.
Do we need to rethink how much we drink?
Why are companies really asking workers to come back to the office?
Does boycotting a business actually work?
Should we quit social media?
We're here when the news gets personal and the headlines hit home.
Join Molly and me every Friday on Impromptu from Washington Post Opinions.
Find Impromptu wherever you get your podcasts.
Gas going up when we come back.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
Gas, ass, grass, nobody rides for free. The average price of a gallon of self-serve regular gasoline in LA County rose today to its highest amount since June 10th, going up 2.4 cents to $4.89 per gallon. The average price has risen 11 of the past 12 days, increasing 24.2 cents, including 4.8 cents yesterday. The average price is 23.2 cents more than a week ago and 14.3 cents higher than a month ago. Who are we going to blame now? In Orange County, the average price rose to its highest amount since June 4th, increasing 1.4 cents. And this is just LA County. It has risen 8 consecutive days, increasing 25.5 cents. This is Orange County, and previous numbers for LA County. And it went up 5.1 cents in Orange County yesterday. The Orange County average price is 24.9 cents more than 1 week ago. I don't think they heard me, Twala. It's up 25 cents in just a week in Orange County. Up 23 cents in just a week in LA County. It almost sounds like this is capitalism doing its capitalism thing. This is not gas tax. This is
No, Mo, this is literally the fault of the Dems.
Oh, okay.
This is a problem that the left has created for Southern California because Governor Newsom was not tougher on gas companies. And Mayor Bass has not done her part to regulate.
But
gas
Mayor Bass
companies.
is only the city of LA, not the county of LA.
You're talking semantics. We're talking about facts.
Okay, what about in Orange County, though? That's Newsom's fault.
Still, yes.
Okay.
His undue influence, and he is actually targeting Orange County because of the recall effort.
I thought that gas stations, with the exception of the taxes, which are, they are not negotiable, the prices that they ask for are negotiable. Don't they get to set their own prices, don't they?
Only if you believe the lamestream media.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression that a gas station operator had some sort of flexibility and autonomy as far as setting their own prices. That's what I thought. Because when prices go up 24 cents in a week, and there's nothing which has changed on the periphery, it's not like rent is more. It's not like the cost of gas is more. Crude oil has been relatively stable. We got to blame some of them, right? We got to blame somebody. It's somebody's fault, right? Doesn't the president control gas prices? I was told for the past 4 years that the president controls gas prices. I remember it. I remember when Mark Ronner tried to disagree with that idea that the president controls gas prices. It seems like it's different now. The president doesn't control gas prices?
No. That's why Trump's mission, if you remember from his state of whatever, drill, baby, drill. That's why we're drilling.
I was under the impression that the president controls gas prices because that's what everyone told me.
Well, the rule is the president you don't like controls gas prices.
That's it.
When they go up.
Got it. So when they go up now, it has nothing to do with the president. Or at least not this president. It only has to do with the previous president who's had nothing to do with anything for the past 75 days.
Hey, no joke though. I've already seen that this is a result of Bidenomics. I've already seen this floating out there. This is a result of Bidenomics. I kid you not.
To all you know me, I just want consistency. That's all I want. And if the president controls gas prices, which we've all been told, it's wrong. It's wrong.
Yes.
But that's what I'm told. If the president controls gas prices, then the president controls gas prices. If the president does not control gas prices, then the president does not control gas prices. If we want to talk about the state of the economy and what policies may impact or influence the price of gas, then we have to talk about what's going on right now in America. I don't know, like Liberation Day, or anything in and around policies which have been enacted by the sitting president. You notice I didn't say Donald Trump. I'm saying any president at any point in history. It's a very simple formulation. Either the president controls gas prices or he does not.
I can't wait till you find out about the whole drill, baby, drill thing.
That's why I was just telling them, drill, baby, drill.
Well, we've already been producing more energy than anyone ever in the history of the entire universe. So the drill, baby, drill is kind of like extra on top of what we're already doing, which is a lot.
Let's slow down there so people understand what you mean. Most often, gas prices / the price of oil is speculative relative to perceived supply. Not actual supply. In other words, that they foresee possibly a drop in supply in the future. Oil will go up, and then by extension, gas will go up. Well, when we say drill, baby, drill, not only have we been the largest oil exporter for many years now, drill, baby, drill, on top of that means we have more than enough of the already enough. So it should not have anything to do with speculation about available supply.
Yeah, we weren't skimping on the drilling before.
Which takes me back to either the president controls gas prices or he doesn't. And if he doesn't, then this is just a function of oil companies / gas stations setting prices and gouging you because they can.
What? Who would do such a thing?
I tried to say it real slowly so everyone could understand how we got here. We didn't get here overnight. We got here in a week, actually. But, 24 cents in a week. In a week. It's Later with Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app.
News without the skew.
KFI
And KOST HD2.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from the Bobby Bone Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
The lottery is not about getting rich. It's about helping people, and it always has been. The lottery is what helped raise the Great Wall of China, build the roads of Rome, and today in South Carolina, it's what generates millions of dollars each year for scholarships like the SC Hope, Life, and Palmetto Fellows. The South Carolina Education Lottery is investing in you. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to learn more.